go. What is cooking, gamers? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, the teams are loaded in. We are ready to cook it up. We got a great one lined up tonight. Slumpy reached out for the cast. Huge shout out to Slumpy and all of the subs dropping in with the 5 gifted subs. Slumpy, huge appreciate from all those subs. We're gonna be adding some goodies. We got the goodies to the pan for each sub. Yes, sir. We cooking it up. We adding in for followers as well. Don't you worry about that. I seen a follow in there somewhere. Where was it? JT Bull. Yes, he hit me up as well for the cast in the chat. Appreciate you. You'll be the great. Make sure you follow it. Chef's Kiss. Thank you all for coming in. Just waiting on them to get started. Let me make sure they know I am ready. So, team names. They could be right. They could be backwards. I casted yesterday. Had one team as team 1 as it showed on the screen. Ended up being backwards. Then map 2. Everyone switched. The other team was team 1. I kept the names the same, so they should have been correct. Again, they were backwards. It's hard to say. It's random. I don't know. Maybe on Hardpoint it's backwards, and on Search and Destroy it's not. It's hard to say. What I can say is everyone's loaded in, and we are looking to wait for them to start. Let's go over our players, huh? So Vortex Black. We got Slumpy. We got Pro Bull. We got Trippy THC. It's a very interesting name. And DT. Says Jesus DT. Okay. DT could mean a lot of things. For side of Sinister, we got Che. I have seen Che. Crash Out Clipsy. Crash Out Clipsy is a great username. I love that. Hi, Atomic. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Could be the banana in the pan. Thank you. The game is loading up. So let's get on over there and catch it live, gamers. Let's cook it up. All right, here we go. We are live in game. So our players here. Let's finish shouting everyone out. We got Snipes. And we got Sky Boo Min. Are the name? Oh my God, the team names are correct. Get that out of there. Here we go. We cooking it up. They're going off onto P1. It is a central host, and I am on the East Coast, so might be a little bit of lagging for us. It's Call of Duty. It always does that anyway. Snipes on the hill. Crash Out Clipsy now holding it off as they try to get set up for P2 here. I am liking Vortex Black. It's kind of hard to read the usernames on the left depending on the background since I chose black. I have to switch that one up to a gray after this. Look for those P2 setups. It's still looking like Vortex Black just inadvertently holding the spawns. We'll see how they can continue on as we get over to here. It is tied 10 up both sides. Everyone just kind of going back and forth and getting them off. That P1's is pretty tough. You really have to have control of that map over there. Pro Bowl looking to lock it down. We do have a 2-man push here. Sky Boom Min is the last one alive trying to get over there. Rocking that nice green Element 115 camo. Crash Out Clipsy. Might have username of the game here. Ooh, there we go. Che just getting in there. I've definitely casted Che before. So I remember he was so close to being chef, but he forgot a letter. Looking at it, Vortex Black really locking it down. We're trying to see Sinister and how they could bounce back from this. You just see how you hold the spot here. Look at the angles he's able to control. Oh, I thought he was going to catch the kill. I thought 2 health. 2 health for Crash Out Clipsy. Yikes, as we get on to scraps and on to the next hill. It's looking all green here. Sinister is a go. Pro Bowl trying to push up through here. Dirty tip. Dirty tip. Is that canon? Is that canon? I need to know immediately if that is canon. I need someone else to lock in here. Been a minute. Atomic. Atomic, it sure has, man. I'm usually casting on other channels, but a lot of people reaching out for mine, and I appreciate it. But I'm always welcome to do the cast anywhere. Help grow everyone. Crash Out Clipsy just holding it off. This is a very hard hill to take over if you lock this whole area down. But once you break through, it's anyone's game. Wow, nice nade. No one throwing... I don't think you're allowed to throw trophies. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's assault pack only. Was that what I was hearing from before? Someone correct me on that, but I think you're not allowed trophies. You are allowed Hellstorms, I know that. In Search and Destroy, you're allowed 2 lives on Sniper and 1 smoke. And with that first game, you go back and watch that stream. That first game, oh man, Envy, it was rocking the Sniper. Went 5-0 off the start. He was crazy with it. Trippy holding off the hill here. So go to break in. We're going to watch Che come in from up top. And that looked like a trophy was down. All right, we are allowed to have trophies. Okay. I saw somewhere they were talking about assault packs only. Yeah, there's a trophy there. It's all scrap as we head off into the next one. I was just going to look over there. Che holding it off. Nice AR position. Oh, all headies. M15, I believe it's what? 3 headshots mixed in to get that increased time to kill, and he got it. But in order to get headshots, you got to hit him at all, and there he couldn't get it done. Was that a spawn, Che, just there? They don't have anyone anchoring this right now. They're all just up front. They got to get out there and get this anchor because they're just refilling right behind them. Stun comes through, going to get him from behind. Not able to answer that one back at all. Trippy THC, the last one over there. He's not even close. SMG does have that mid-range. Black Jacket, though, going to keep them from getting that kill. Trippy coming up top. That's one. He's there. Oh, the slide into it. Knows one's up in the window. Gets that trophy out of there. Going to hold that window tight. Trippy THC holding it off. That's a 3 streak. Looking for another. Almost skips the jump kill. Now the pistol comes out. Couldn't get it done now. Snipes the last one alive. He is in the hill, though. Catching some time. It's down to scrap. What are we going to see for rotations? Trippy THC in a beautiful spawn. Nice 1-2 connect. Knows the one's up in the window. Catches a few shots over to him. His teammate finishes it off. Vortex Black leading it by 40 as we get a fresh 60 on a fresh set of rotations. Crash Out Clipsy knows something's got to be going on here. This is that half and half break. Got to play right on the body of that tank there. It's a good little pocket if you're on the other side. You want those spawns, and I believe that's the better side. I really do. You get that window overlooking a perfect angle to hold off half of that hill. Right behind the cover. That's what you need. Get those call outs. Here we go. They're pushing up. Vortex Black has the spawns for this next hill. 2 trophies per team. All right, appreciate that. VZL tick. I'm not. What word? What word is that? Vizzle tick. Let me know. Let me know. But thank you for that. Yes, 2 trophies per team. I believe all 4 are running it. Yeah, all 4 are running it, but only 2 are going to use it, I guess. Vortex Black was holding it off there. See, Slumpy was the last in the area. Couldn't get it done. Voltic, got it. The Z is an O. My mistake. Whoa, man, that pole really absorbed a lot of impact there. But he's just going to take his face right off as he pushes up Che. Going to be holding this one off. Let's watch Trippy try and get this final push here. Snipes is going to take him out. Still got some players. Che's going to get taken out. I believe it was on a 3 streak there. Crash Out Clipsy's the last one. Trying to hold on to Scrap. A lot of the team there. And they're still getting pushed back into that corner. See if Trippy THC could get anything done here. I believe it's really important to hold this top left of the map. Looking at your map here, this top left area, I believe is a really good spot to hold spawns for 3 rotations, honestly. That's what I've been seeing. And speaking of what I'm seeing, Crash Out Clipsy crashing on 8 and 20. Big yikes. But let's look at Che. Pull in this kill streak here. The Hellstorm missile coming in with 30 kills and 44 seconds hill time. Vortex Black is holding the hill. Catches one off of the Hellstorm to get him out on the point. I would like to see him just throw the entire missile down there, but that's all right. His teammates not really capitalizing too much. Gets the pistol out, catches the reload. His team is on it, but they're just going to be running up, throwing bodies at it. Let's see if that comes in to bite him from behind, and it will. Skyboo there to take the bite. Snips now. Look at Cook it up. Does not look over to the side as we head into scrap territory, and Skyboo Min is going to be on the spot. One man I haven't been talking a lot about is Slumpy. What has Slumpy been doing? Avoiding death, it looks like. Pro Bowl trying to get in there. Looking at the score, we are 188 up on Vortex Black against 130 on Sinister. Holding off this hill. Pro Bowl trying to work his way around. Teammate finishes that up. So it was looking pretty tight for him. Guy gives out his position. Thinks he's going to come through. A little pre-fire action. Calls it out. Here we go. There's only one on the inside. Gonna have to see which corner he's sitting in. There's a lot of spots you're gonna have to get to. Pro Bowl missing a few of his shots there. Trippy THC sees the one laying down, catches him, sees snipes in there, barely sneaks that one in. Gonna catch an SMG out the floor. Gonna get shot from behind. I thought he was gonna catch a stick right there. What a twist. Slumpy now last alive. Again, they are in the lead here. Gonna catch into 10 seconds left on scrap territory as we rotate into the next hill. That hill there, I think, is a gimme, right? The rest of these hills you can get if you hold this spawn in this building. You hold these top spawns, you got all of it. You just let them have blue. You know, on that one, obviously you don't want to just let them have it, but let's be honest here. This is the king side. Seeing Sinister really able to take over a lot of these hills, but when Sinister isn't on the gas, Vortex Black just gets in, you know? Can get caught off there on a reload. Slumpy pretty far away. The rest of his team is out. That's a full wipe. They're going to be able to set up here. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Skyboo Min here. It's going to push that spawn back. Let's see if Slumpy try and break the middle of the map here. See the beautiful movement with the little jump. He's going to use it to his advantage and just can't get it done. No trade coming in through either. That's going to be big. Look onto this hill. It's a little bit of back and forth both sides. Went away there a little too quick. Skyboo Min trying to hold off the center of this map. They have spawns now, but we got a fresh 60 on the next hill. DT, which is apparently dirty tip. I don't even know the tip of what. Oh, the pistol at range is crazy. The Jaeger is, oh man, and heady up close. It's a good pistol. It really is. Yeah, he had the AR. See, the problem is he had the AR in his hand. 35 kills, though, on deck. Vortex Black now 30 points away from the victory on this first round. Crash Out Clipsy, didn't he have 8 kills the last time I talked about him? He's 8 and 31. But Che more than making up for it at 46, almost dropping a 50. But Crash Out Clipsy, the name of the game, the way you win is time. And looking at that time to the right of his name, you can see him here on screen, 130. He's doing his job, running in and get it done. We just saw him get his first kill in the last like 35 minutes, guaranteed. And get taken out there. Vortex Black has Pro Bowl on the hill. So get a fresh 60. They only need 20 to go for the win. They're going to have to push up through here. Let's get a little slumpy action from up top. They did update how damage works through objects. This hill is huge on how penetration works on it. Used to be if you're at an angle, it would be even more damage mitigation. But is full on. Wow, couldn't get anything on the push there. Just a little bit of damage. DT trying to get something through here. 8 points away from the win. They're going to have it here. If Che doesn't connect anything, is able to get one kill. It's going to slow it down a little bit. There's only 3, 2, 1 seconds left. Skyboo Min has to get in there. but it is over. We have 250 to 201. Looking at the scores here, Calypsy went 9 and 34, while Che goes 48 and 27. But he had what, 141 for Clipsy, and looking at everyone's pretty even over at Vortex. Looking at Hill Time, Trippy though, Trippy with 2.5. Let's head on over back to the kitchen. Looking at Trippy, that was over 2 minutes. Hill Time is insane. Of course, you know, we gotta take notes on the game. Looking for this next round. I'm not sure if they're gonna be changing host or if we're just going right into it. We'll see how it cooks up. But I think we're gonna have to turn up the heat just a smidge over here for Sinister. Looking at that first map. Vortex Black clearly had some practice in. They were getting it locked down. And they were able to pick up the slack from Sinister. Sinister, when they were on it, they were in there. They were able to take control of those points. They were able to get the kills where they needed to, especially if you're Che. He was destroying out there, cooking it up. This guy was marinated in the mayhem. Going crazy. I don't know if the host is changing or if we're just going to go right into it. I know they were looking for a neutral host. All the players are still in the lobby. Trying to see who the host is. I'm not seeing it. Let's get a little music action in here, huh? Talk about maps. So we just saw a Scar Hardpoint. We're going to be going to a Scar S&D next. Now, S&D I love the bomb slits. It's some good Call of Duty, honestly. I'm not big on the middle of the map. I think they could have done a little more on Scar, but the buildings play well. Whatever we're calling it, the boardwalk, the second floor on that hill on the B site, that one plays nice. We'll see how it goes. We are going to do some listen-ins when Overload pops up. We did do an Overload yesterday. It was my first time casting an Overload, and that game mode is pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I saw some great plays. Gonna be some clips over on my Twitter, _gaming chef. Make sure if you guys get any clips to post it up, and I will repost it, like, and follow. It looks like host will be staying the same, so we have some quick games. I love this. Scar S&D is loading up. Let's get ready to cook it up, gamers. All right, here we go. Get this out of my way. Che bomb carrier. It's looking like an A defense and an A push. Nade coming through. Che's just crazy with it. There is a stream delay. Wow, he looked right over there and didn't even see it. If you haven't noticed, there is a stream delay. Can't have no cheating in my games. Got the sniper. Skyboom in. Look for that peek. Pro Bowl's the last alive in a 1v3. He's in a good spot, but can get taken out. Does see him over there. Could have got some shots down. Bomb is going to go down. Knows that he's up top. Does not know that he's down low. Gonna be one coming in from behind. Snipes. The one to shut this one down. Pro Bowl is there. Does take the read, and that one's over. Sinister takes it first round. Now, again, we saw Vortex Black take that first game, and they immediately cut that down with that first round win from Sinister. Names are correct for the teams because the host didn't switch. Now, This is the bug that you're noticing. Even though the entire team is dead, you still have to wait for the bomb to go off. It goes the other way as well. It might just be the first round it does it, because I didn't notice it do it on any other rounds. I seriously doubt that it gets fixed. It probably only gets worse as updates come through, because that's Call of Duty. All right, who's the bomb carrier? Who's the bomb carrier? We got any hype, any love in the chat? Which team you're feeling? Which team you backing today? Trippy THC, the bomb carrier, the only one with a kill on Vortex Black. Even though I saw Pro Bowl get a kill. Interesting. 2v4. Nade connects a kill. Ooh, there we go. Trippy THC going to catch him sprinting. Sees him run up, has to back up to this. Painting just can't finish the kill. Sinister, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Sinister getting buttered into brilliance in that downtime from map 1. Starting it off real nice. Sky Boom in on the 3-0. But the real question is, just crash out Clipsy with a 2-0. Wow, look at that. 0-2 on Che. Complete flipped script. Look at that. You love to see it. Che got the bomb. It's going to be a full B push. And it's looking like a B defense, too. I like Vortex Black's setup here. Like, they were able to rotate towards A if they needed to. Still had mid lockdown. Ooh, looking like a double back, but that's not going to be too good for him. Here, DT does lose the fight. That's going to be huge. Now they're back with the game on their side. Defense is going to have to be split up a bit as long as they work together here. Play their corners. They should be able to catch this. They have to get this bomb down, though. Trippy THC is going to get some info. Some shots came out. Call's going to come in. Rotation's going to come through. Slumpy now trying to get in there. See what can get done. Jake trying to catch Pro Bowl slip and has to keep him off there. Sky Boom in does catch a kill. Is he going to get traded out? No, he does catch one more. The numbers go in their favor. Trippy THC, the last alive, but they have to get this bomb down. He's going to do a bomb check on A. He knows it has to be B or it's over. See Sky Boom in out in the open, and he can't get it done. The two-man team gets it 3 rounds in a row. 2v3 without the bomb down. It's ticking. He guesses which site it is, and it's wrong. COD timing, though. I'm not sure if he saw him go through this tarp area onto that site, but it was wild. Wild comeback. 3-0 start. Sky Boom in on the 5-0. 5 streak. Let's see. He has a plant as well. Doesn't have the streak yet. Let's follow along. Sky Boom in. See what can get done. I also just noticed, no one told me, the Call of Duty isn't making any sound in here. It's very interesting. I could turn on my desktop audio here so you guys get some sound. Not sure why it's not getting any sound. There we go, 1v3. Looking to push up. Yep, Pro Bowl's in a good spot. Wow, almost finishes it off, too. Snipes has a lot to do to make this a 4-0. It's not necessary. Yeah, gonna get shot from behind here. Fine. Vortex Black gonna shut down the momentum of that 3-0 start. Let's see why. Is it good now? I literally... Yeah, okay. Call of Duty has sound. I literally turned it off and turned it back on again. Classic. Always works. Call of Duty. So full push on A. Trippy THC. I thought it was going to be the guy to slow it down. Oh, I was going to go to Pro Bowl for it, but Skyboo Mid's going to take him out. It's going to be a full wrap from DT. Little frisky action playing on the Ford truck here. Ooh, that was close. Slumpy last alive. 1v4 and bombs down. Ooh, catches one. Oh yeah, push coming on the building. That's going to be it there. Great push from them. Sinister with another win. That's 4-1. Again, Vortex Black won that first game. So we're going to be tied up if this happens. Our next map is going to be Exposure for Overload. You know, my first time casting for Exposure. Let's see how this one goes. Skyboo Min did receive his first death. Streak not in the pocket. You hate to see it. He had 5 kills without dying and a bomb plant and still doesn't get a Hellstorm. You hate to see it. Che looking for the defense here. Shots coming through. A little bit of a late rotation. Crash out Clipsy. Got to be there to catch it. No, DT does get it, but gets traded out by the nade. 2v3. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing down here. Snipes. Ooh, just going to get away from that one. Looking over here. Pro Bowl is right under the nose of Che. Wow, has 2. Barely catches the 1. Jay cleaning it up. There we go. In a 1v1 now. Was a 1v3. Bomb carry right behind the wall and he doesn't know it. Everything getting a fresh mag. Slumpy. There we go. He saw it. COD timing. He knows where he's at. Now this is his open window to get towards that bomb. Great play. Great play. Let's see how Che reads this. Right to the middle of the map. And that's where he's going to cut through. COD timing, friends. Oh, and Slumpy just turns around to look at the middle as Che works his way around. I believe they're going to meet right here. 27 seconds. There we go. He sees him. They both saw each other. Che drops a level. I do like not staying up top. Look at the COD timing on this. Ooh, catches him up top. That was a cat and mouse if I've ever seen it. Vortex Black does end up with it. They needed that one to get them off of match point. Now 4-2. Vortex Black is down. They are up for tonight, though. Up 1-0. Very nice game at S&D. This map on Scar does play for some nice S&D. A hard point is that the top left building is king. I mean, you hold that spawn, you got the map, essentially. Skyboo Min, 8-2. Let's follow and see what he gets done. There's the bomb. Gotta get those pre-nades. Hit up Chef if you need some pre-nade spots. I got him, so that wasn't it. Skyboo Min got hit me up. No Pitbull gonna shoulder it and shoulders it twice after getting shot. Rookie move. It's gonna be 2 down for Vortex Black. Snipe's getting chased here. Slumpy. He gets shot too, which is crazy. He's gonna be one behind him. Finishes his kill respectfully. But the rest of his team's just gonna die. That's gonna end that one. Now match point. Let me go ahead and turn the game down just a little bit. There we go. Turn me up. Sinister with Skyboo Min sitting on a 10-2. We got Dirty Tip, the DT, sitting on 2-5. Look for this B push. I like the large wrap from DT here. Looks over on mid. Gonna get the call out. Is that a smoke? The smoke comes out. Gonna be a guy laying in it. Does get taken out. It's a 1v3. Snipes catches one. He's kind of out in the open here. Making sure no one's behind him. I think he caught a glimpse there. Ooh, gonna come down to it. He was watching it. Yeah, went for the read. I mean, where else is he gonna go? He's gonna climb up top if he wants to keep the pressure on. Get the advantage going up top. Easy read. Good play. Vortex Black staying in it. Sinister still on match point. It is now Friday. Happy Friday, everyone on the East Coast. Jay making up for it a little bit here. Let's see what Slumpy can do. Let's see it. Let's see it. A little stun check. All right, we're not going to watch what Slumpy can do. He's on the completely wrong side of the map. Ooh, DT, little shoulder peek, trades it out. I like it. No one on the full wrap, and Snipes is committed to. Wow, Chase slides that one in. Little penetrate, stun check. Trophy's going to catch it. THC is there. Little shoulder check. A lot of headshots. Teammate's going to finish it up. It's a 2v2. DT and Slumpy got to get this one done against Snipes now. Last alive. They are on match point. If he catches this, they're on the attack. Bomb not in his hands. He's going to crawl, baby. Crawl. The defenders, again, don't know the bomb's location. They're just waiting for it. DT. Oh, gonna catch Snipes out there. That's gonna take it now. Vortex Black just 2 away from taking this S&D back. Sinister started off with that 3-0 start and now have been on match point for a few rounds. Snipe's not living up to his name. Where's the snipe? Match point yet again. Pro Bull has been in the right locations. He's just, I think he's shouldering, doubling back on the shoulders. He's overcommitting to things that he can't win. Trippy THC, that's a huge speed boost there. Make sure you guys write that one down. Ooh, Snipe's going to come back out after the stun too is huge. Be untradeable. DT though is going to push out. Wow, gets away with it. Can we get a check on the health there? Snipes barely makes that one alive. And Pro Bull is going to be in a 1v2 situation on the attacking side and has to get this win. He's right there up close. Going to get away from it. Gets the high ground and gets the gun up. Sinister takes the S&D 6-4. Looking at players, we got Sky Boo sitting on the 10-5. It's Slumpy went 9-8. Not great. Not great. Let's head on back to the kitchen. So gamers, Sinister started off hot and they were slipping. They were slipping a little bit. They were. But they were able to lock it down and get it done. So good on them for that. We're heading off to Exposure. Now, I haven't casted Exposure yet. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Overload especially. Now, Overload is interesting. Let's talk a little bit about Overload, shall we? So with Overload, there was an update recently, right? Before all these organizations started doing their seasons, there was an update with Overload. I was scared for it that they would have taken this out because I don't want Domination to be the third mode. I don't want that to be map 3 again. Overload used to be able to carry your primary when you're holding the item. We're gonna call it. So another conversation we're gonna have after this, what we're calling it. But I believe it's officially the EMP, but it's too many syllables. Are you kidding me? Now you have to have the pistol out, and it's always the Jaeger, I do believe, and it might be the one on your loadout, or it's just a standard one. I still honestly have to figure that one out. Every time I've seen it, it had no skin, but I've only casted one game of Overload so far, and I think no one had skins on their Jaeger for some reason that were holding it. But it is a good pistol, as the highest movement speed of all guns, besides the regular knife, of course. I think you can pull out the knife as well while you have the item. I'm not too sure. I know you're forced to the pistol. It kind of puts you out of the fight too. It is a quick killing pistol from what we've normally seen. It is competitive in most cases. The M15's been nerfed 2 going on 3 times now. And the other SMG, why can't I look at I'm in game right now. I'm gonna find it. The Dravik. Yeah, I knew there was a V in it. The Dravik's gotten nerfed quite a bit. It's got buffed once, and then they nerfed it, and then it was wild. Yeah, I was just gonna tell them I was ready, but they already know. They're loading into Overload. Let's cook it up. So now with Overload, right, they actually changed the map. I love when Call of Duty does this. For the last Call of Duty, they changed a few things right when the game came out for Season 1, and then never touched anything ever again with the maps. We might be seeing that again this year, but they added an extra path. They opened a door on the middle of the map on this last update, and that's very interesting, especially on Overload here. And a conversation I wanted to have with you guys is what we're calling the EMP. It's just not good. It's not a good call out. A lot of people are saying it. Some people are saying bomb. Here on the cast, we've been talking about calling it the DoorDash order. Taking the DoorDash, right? But, okay, yep. You see, you got the skin, got the sight on the gun. So it is the player. It is the player pistol you get off of your loadout. So now, how do you hit your Jaeger? I think that you run an Overload class and you run this pistol 2 ways, essentially. Full movement speed with like the jump, ADS, all that stuff. You want all that. Sprint to fire, full movement speed. You want all that. Or you want to do it competitive. You're not the guy to take it in fast. You're the guy to go in slow and actually try and take some gunfights. And you go for damage. You go for the range. Snipes going for the absolute no cover. Yeah, Snipes on the big old bagel 0-4. The takeout order still sitting in the center. Ooh, nice kill off Snipes. But my last cast, we came down onto it being the takeout order. Let me know what you guys think down below there. Are we calling it the takeout order? Because I like it. I like it. Slumpy getting the kill there. Off of the takeout. One more trying to pick up that order, but it ain't gonna come through. Pro Bowl looking for the wrap. The rest of Black is there to get it in. Crash out Clipsy a little bit late to the order here. Looking for one. Couldn't get the second. There we go. Pistol going to come through. Snipes now. 0-6. Looking for his first kill. It's going to be the takeout carrier. He's locked in a spot. There's only one way to get over here, and he has to come around into his sights. Here we go. Little stun check out the back. They're going to have to come through the front. Skyboo is there. Catching one. Looking for the second one. Just slides past. The movement speed unmatched with that pistol. Unless you're carrying the knife. Snipes does end up with it. So they almost capture. We are tied up 0-0. I'll tell you guys about the other change they made in Overload if it comes to fruition. Gonna fall back with the pistol. He doesn't want to take the fight. I think he could have took that trade. Okay, maybe he couldn't have taken that trade. Oh my god. Runs back towards his site. Back towards his restaurant to make the delivery. That's what we'll call it. Go get out of your side, brother. Where's his team? There we go. Does catch the kill. It is in the middle, though. It's gonna be pretty easy to capture it here, actually. Gonna run it right in. There we go. So in multiplayer, when you capture it, again, it is an EMP cannonly. It's supposed to launch the EMP onto the players, but it doesn't look like it actually does that in this mode. Almost gets captured. Wow, what a save from Trippy THC here. They're just running it down. Snipes looking to hold it back. That's a double with the headshot on the carrier. Sneaks that one in. Pro Bowl with it. Just has to go for the dive. He did not capture that. Oh my god. Save of the century. Looking to tie this one up. Trippy THC. Oof. Gonna get taken out here. Pro Bowl now looking to slow him down. The DT actually does the slowing. Catches one kill. Has to get the pistol on. Pistol action. Catches it. Ooh, that canceled his reload. Do you see that? That's important information. Picking up the takeout order cancels reload animations. And he already had the pistol out. That situation is not going to come up often, but it's good to know. You see stuff here first with the game and chef. Nothing misses. Ooh, Snipe's got a double back with the pistol instead of going for the cap. Respectful. Now, again, we are going to see that update come through. So this timer's ticking down in this first half. With the timer ticking down, as long as someone is holding that bomb, the match will not end. But no one was holding it, so it will end there. Before, it would just be whatever the time is, whatever's going on, it's over. But if someone is carrying that takeout order, the match will not end. And now in the second round. Ooh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Ooh, and then we're going to see that reload cancellation right there. Right there. Clip it. That's good knowledge for your followers. Tag me. I'll repost it. Looking at some KDs. DT 21-10. Vortex Black up 1-0. And honestly, like, I've seen Den play through, and you can control one side and run it right in, but there's so much movement in this map, so much coverage you can do, that you can really get to both sides nice and quick. Gonna look at how they're going to defend this. Che's gonna have to run off to the side. Does pull the knife out, going right for the carrier. Ooh, sneaks that one in. He is weak. He's gonna peek that. Gonna get taken out by the pistol. They are defending this site very hard. Crash out. Gonna get all the kills out. It's a 1v1 for the site. He's down on health. He's gonna go for the capture. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. The bomb's sitting there right on the other side. Skyboom mid catches the kill and picks it up. Oh my god, what a defense. Skyboom mid now with the takeout order. Looking to lock it in. Gonna get pushed here. Getting traded out. Vortex Black has to start sending someone. Gotta get that route, man. DT is catching the kills and pushes their spawn back far enough. That's what these guys aren't doing. They're not controlling these spawns. Comes a bomb boat. Pro Bowl just waiting for it to spawn in. I would have liked to seen a little bit more control on that. Snipes holding it up. Crash out. Last one over there. No one picked it up. Here we go. They're trying to lock down these lanes now. Over 3 minutes left. A lot of time left on the clock here. Anything can happen. They're looking to run this one in. It is Snipes trying to hold it off, and it's a capture. That's 3. Starting to get some momentum now. They have to control these lanes. They're getting spawn trapped right now. There we go. They're finally able to break free from it now. DT trying to push up into it. What were we going for? Pro Bowl is what I was looking for. All right, there we go. That cleans up their spawn now. DT still pushing up. A little bit of bouncing ain't gonna do much. Pulls out the pistol off the bouncing, and that gets it done. DT's crazy. 31 kills. Has the streaks, but can't use them. I would think they should allow the skewer, but it doesn't require skill, so I can understand not allowing it. Wow. It's a 5 streak. Can you not use the Hellstorm in this one? Pretty sure you can. Oh my god, 7 streak. And he's like, where are they? They're not spawning quick enough. I'm killing them too fast. Trophy's down. Phil comes through, waiting on his teammates. Speaking of teammates, Sky Boom in. Looking for where it's coming from. Che now in the back. Can't get it done. Oh, man. Sky Boom is going to be the last here. Does catch the double. But you need a triple. You hate to be the guy that needs a triple kill. That means your teammates are not doing their job. 13 and 23. 13 and 26. 19, 21. 24 and 23 for Sinister. Respawn timer is rough now. Over a minute now. 5-0. Is there a score limit? I haven't seen someone hit the score limit. Is it 6? And the game's just over? Pro Bowl, the last alive, does have the takeout order in front of him. Pro Bowl almost gets it done. Pulls out the pistol with the pre-fire, gets a little few shots out. Little duo running it in. There we go. There's one. Sky Boo's up top. Unnecessarily pulled out the pistol. He still had 7 rounds left. People like the Jaeger. They trust it. Che trying to get some shots now. 40 for DT. I was gonna say, I told you guys we were gonna do a listen in, and I got completely distracted. That's all right. We're gonna do a listen in on Hardpoint. Guarantee it. We're not gonna do a listen in 6-0 with 6 seconds left on the clock, because there's gonna be some foul language, guaranteed. But DT, I think it was a 40 flat, huh? 40 and 21, 6-0 for Vortex. That puts him up 2-1. Got the rest of these stats here. Slumpy, 30 kills. 30 and 18. Looking at captures. Where's our capture stat? Overloads. There we go. With 2. With 2. No overloads at all for Sinister. They don't understand the game mode. Vortex Black takes it. Let's head on back to the kitchen. Score limit 8. Thank you. Appreciate that. Voltic. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we got the Discord locked in. We got the players in their voice chats located. We are good to do listen-ins on this next one, and we will. Guarantee it. But host is staying the same, and that's huge. We are off to Exposure Hardpoint. Exact map we just saw. And if it goes the distance, and it might, we're going to see a search and destroy on Den. Oh, we got some smack talk in the chat. Let's see what we got. Oh. We got bro shooting my body from Che. 61 on you alone, Burger. Chill. 61 for the L. Ooh, there's some smack talk going on in there. All right, here we go. It's loading in. I'm gonna throw on the desktop audio. I am going to quickly turn down the game volume so it's not insanely loud when we do a listen in. But let's do a listen in right off the start, huh? Let's see what Vortex Black says as they try and get this win.
Dead.
Nice.
Still make cut. Still one make cut.
In long, on me.
Yo, I spawned out. I spawned ring. I spawned back
Yeah,
ring.
yeah, they're both our bottom. One's our Zig pushed up already.
One make cut. One make cut.
Heard you.
Make cut.
I get this time out.
Zig didn't push through.
Nice.
Heard.
He stopped. He went bottom. Hey, bomb.
Dead.
Another one bottom. Another one top window as well.
Yeah,
Top window, not weak. Shay.
We're good.
Yep, he's A-bomb right now.
We don't have to do hero plays, bro. Just take our top.
Shay's up top. Still.
Yeah, push
I spawned out.
Right away.
Right. Okay, heard.
Yeah, one's already probably playing to P2.
I'm on P2.
I'm dead.
I'm here P2 with you.
DT, you got our pinch?
Tom dead. Three.
I'm looking.
Another one on me.
Just stay
I
on
got
time.
your outer.
I'm playing
I
your
got
top.
I have all mid.
Heard.
Okay.
Heard you.
Dead.
Trippy, I got your close shot. Don't even peek.
Copy.
I stun one inner.
One shot. Mid. Make it mid.
Heard you. Dead.
2 bullets. Nice.
Outer, one shot dead.
Nice.
Top.
Wow, those were some clean comms if I've ever heard. Guys, those were seriously clean. Like, relaxed. Good on them. Going over a bit more of what we heard there. You know, they are in the lead as we're in this hill. But they were chill. There wasn't much repeating. You know how I hate repeating comms when they're like, it's one shot. And everyone else is trying to communicate and you're just repeating the same thing over and over. Just got to herd and move on. Shortest listen in of all time. What are you talking about? I thought that went a little long. We're gonna check in with Sinister in a little bit here as they close in the gap. DT, the last live. They love the pistol, man. I've seen a lot of these guys, especially in the AM scene. They're making that pistol work. Oh, DT's really been putting the hurting down. Shay gonna sneak it in there. Trippy with the triple. Look for 4. That's a 7 streak. A hair away from the Hellstorm in his pocket. Oh, and there it is. Hellstorm's locked in. Next hill that's outside. They're going to get it. 10 and 2 on the 8 streak. 9 now. Trippy THC. Jeez, this man's cooking. He got the recipe for success in his pocket, and he's ready to get peppered in perfection here. 11 and 2. Over a minute on hill already. 9 streak. Ooh, went back for the push there. Yeah, gonna be interesting there. Better not listen to them longer. I'm gonna get checked out. What are you talking about? Sinister spawning out pretty hard here. 1 in 10. Crashed out Clipsy again. Not looking great on the KD. Che, though, making up for it. Let's look at the score, guys. We're up 100. Let's see what Sinister is saying to try and bounce this one back. Let's do a nice little listening.
Too long right now. 1/2.
Another guy, Eddie. Probably gonna spawn right there.
I'm spawning one of them.
And I'm at there.
Oh, he's one tap. Nice. Dead.
Oh, mid
I want your
and
big
on
They like to hold one in that top window. Sure. Yeah, there he is. Mid. We're gonna have to row and like set up.
P1.
Oh, no.
What the fuck is he doing there? Stumpy, P1. One's gonna be bottom window.
Ciao, man.
No fucking way. Oh my god. Oh, it's close right corner.
All
Got
right.
to jump on me.
I'm still on the
Bottom ring.
listens. And I'm muted in Discord so they can't hear me.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
girls.
Let's switch it immediately over to
He's
Vortex.
on barrel.
Dude, I spend more
Immediately
time
over to
stunned
Vortex.
than anything.
We're still on Sinister live.
There's
This
three
is still
looking.
their
One top
comms.
right,
Bottom
one
ring.
under
Here's
point, one
Vortex.
in point.
Louder, I got your RP5 right now. I got your time.
On time with you, dead.
One's jumping up. Go long, long, long.
Picking up
Long
top.
dead. Shit on.
Nice.
Nice.
I still got your P5.
On time with you.
Huge kill.
Nice.
They're long. They're long.
They're long. They're long. They're long. I got tick.
And long, not weak. Challenge time.
They're looking for booming.
Top window in time. Top
No,
window
top
two.
One's hitting long, dead.
One more.
Another one. Your ass.
I still swung ring.
He's pushing me.
I got your long. One dead.
Bird, I'm looking at
Another one
I'm
long.
looking at
Another one long. Their side window.
Bird,
I have
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
Up there, long challenge.
Yeah, our side long. Our side long.
They're
Too long,
they're
too
still
long.
swinging with. They could still.
Gamers. That's the difference between a winning and a losing team right there. And it's not even close. It's not even close. I mean, if I even have to tell you what the issues were there, you might also have that issue because that was sad. Sinister. That was some of the worst comms I've ever heard in casting. Some of the worst. We had 1 to 2 people saying anything. A lot of dead air. Dead comms, like, you know, just cursing, not saying anything. Like, what is he doing there? Like, it's an unnecessary information. Sad. And looking at the score, it really makes sense. Crash Out Clipsy 3-19. I mean, it's hard to be happy when you're 3-19. But Vortex Black don't need to have comms right now. They could be the ones with dead air because they're 223 to 6. They don't even need to communicate for the rest of this game. And they're still going hard in the comms, gamers. They're still not giving up. They're still pushing and giving it their all because they paid for the whole tournament. So they're going to play the whole tournament. Trippy THC holding it off here. 21-10 on the 2KD. Over 2 minutes on the hill. DT looking real nice. Che looking in the chat here. We're saying Che needs a new team. You know, Skyboom Min has a lot of positive vibes. Seeing a lot of good stuff. I'm not sure who was who in the comms. Because we didn't really hear anyone from Sinister. But 4-22, not much hill time. Big yikes, big yikes. Skyboom in. We get off. DT there. Little bouncing, bobbing, and weaving from Che, and got nothing to show for it. Nice little body shots as they look to just close this one out. They're not going to be messing with them. Very professional. Just close it out. They're still going for it, though. I respect it. 5 streak for Skyboo. Very nice, but that's going to end it there. 250. So 103. Very sad last round there to close it out. 5-23 for Clipsy. And then looking at the rest, we got DT at 29-15. We got Trippy at 23-13. 110 on the hill. 202 on the hill. Let's get a little interview, shall we, gamers? You already know how we do it over here in the kitchen. We're going to be heading on over to the Discord. We get an interview with our winners here. Give them a sec to pat each other on the back as I go to load in. Vortex Black takes it 3-1 for the win. Let's get him in. Yo, gamers, what is cooking?
What's good? What's good, man?
Oh, no.
All
Thanks
right.
for casting, bro. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
really.
thank you. And a huge shout out to Slumpy for the DM getting me in here to cast. So let's talk about our game tonight. So starting off, pretty good map set. Map 1, a little bit of back and forth. It to me, from my point of view, where I can literally see everything. Sinister had you guys when they were together working as a team and ultimately winning their gunfights. But
True.
when Sinister wasn't on the gas, you guys were literally just doing your jobs. It seemed like you were going through the paces on map 1, and Sinister would have had you if they really came to play, but it seemed only half the time things were on the same page, and you guys were the default. When they weren't on the hill, there was no dead time. You were there. And eventually you guys ended up with that win. I did see on the other team, Clipsy went 9-34. However, Che picked it up at 48-27. Completely destroyed all you guys on KD. But Clipsy did have a minute 41 on hill with that 9-34. So they were just, kind of a body getting thrown on it. And looking at you guys, Trippy with 2 minutes, over 2 minutes on the hill. I actually didn't write the seconds there.
Dude, yeah, bro had like 180. Dude, it was like ridiculous. I had
Yeah.
14, bro had 180. It was like, wait, what the hell? I'm trolling.
So talk to us about that map 1. Why did it seem like you guys were going a little bit slow? You weren't on the same page, and how you let Che drop almost 50 on you.
Well, I would say I'd say we start a couple of us started off slow, but then after that, we haven't been a team for very long. But the thing is, it just something clicks with our team. I feel like we play together really well. We get trades. We don't try to make hero plays. I feel like our team plays together really well. We got people doing the right things on the map, holding spawns, getting time, challenging when we need to. I've noticed when we are in scrims, we'll play someone that's probably better than us or definitely better than me. I'll say right now, I'm probably the worst player on the team, but I'm playing my job, and DT is just out there fucking destroying people. Slumpy's out there destroying people. Trippy's out there destroying people, and I'm just looking over them the whole time, and I just feel like that's our best when we're just playing together, getting trades, and doing what we need to do. Honestly.
Yep. Well said, man.
I got a guy in chat. If you want to confirm the allegations, you were playing prop hunt for an hour to warm up.
That's why we started slow.
No bullshit. We were playing prop hunt.
DT didn't know about all that. Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
we were
DT
chilling
didn't
over
know, bro. Yeah, we were playing prop hunt. DT, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, allegations are true. That's how you start out slow, I guess. Yeah, let's go into map 2 here. We're still on Scar. A little S&D action, and you guys fall out. You get 6 forward, and honestly, they 3-0 you at the start. I had a bit of a rough map 1, back and forth, and you start off that S&D 0-3. Talk to me about where your guys' heads are at, because that right there, that next round after that 0-3, that 4th round was the turning point. What was said? What happened? What changed your mindsets?
I feel like at that time when we was down 3, we just gotta keep composure. We just can't lose full. So during those 3 rounds, it was all just a strategy error. We wasn't fully communicating on what we needed to do or what we was going to do, and so we just kind of fell off. We gave them a 3-0 start. Then once we started figuring out what they did, we kind of came back, and then in the last situation, it just came down to a 2v1 or 1v2 or something, 3v1, and we just couldn't finish it. That's all. That's it.
Gotcha.
I would say also I was trying to make hero plays some of the rounds, and I gotta focus
100%.
on not doing that because I know for a fact I was, because my friend told me I was being a dumbass and trying to make hero plays in S&D. Clapso, I know you're in the stream. I love you.
Yeah, from my point of view, watching you out there, Pro Bowl, you were shouldering. You'd get shot and just re-shoulder
bro.
immediately again for literally no reason, just to die. And I'm like, all right, he got the info, and now he gave him the kill. Okay, what's he doing?
Oh,
So
man,
I definitely
I
go
was
back
playing
and
like a
watch
burger, bro. I'm playing like a burger.
that. Yeah, just I'm not sure if you're aware you're doing it, but just to let you know,
Oh,
that's
no,
one
I
way for you
knew,
to get
bro.
better. There is 100%, like you're saying, self-aware there on the hero plays. If that's what you're calling that one, there, I could agree. Shoulder, you get shot, play for info, call it out, and reposition. But you guys did have a lot of good plays. Looking at that map too, Slumpy ended up 9 and 8, not too bad. Skyboo on the other team, really shot out there with a 10 and 5. A pretty good back and forth after that 0-3 start, but now we get into Overload, and I mean, complete shit fest. You guys went crazy, 6-0. It was 1-0 to start, and I'm like, it could go back and forth, it could go any way, but then you just completely ran away with it. Talk to us about this Overload.
What I told them is that like we keep it close the first side, because I feel like the side we spawned on is the shitty side. So I feel like as soon as we switch, like I told the team, like, we know that that's the bad side, and as soon as we switch, we're just gonna run it down on them, and that's literally what happened. Like we scored like 5 points in a matter of like a minute and a half.
Yeah, it
And
was back to
we
back.
just kept chaining them. Like, bro, I was fucking piecing them in their back spine, bro. we just like chained, and we just kept scoring.
Yeah, DT, you were crazy. I was watching you just get kills, and like I just had to stop commentating on it. I'm like, I was running out of words. You got so many kills, and at when you eventually died, I watched you 360. Like, is anyone else coming to get me? Like, I'm bored. And then you finally get taken out because you're literally standing in the open in their spawn, 360. So that's the only way you were getting taken down. I will say, like, that slow start, from my point of view, what I was able to see is you guys weren't controlling the spawns and weren't pushing their spawns to the other side. You were just kind of like Clash of the Titans in the middle every single time. You guys weren't sending someone over to the capture point. You were all kind of getting there together with the I call it the takeout order. I don't know what you guys call it. Tell me about the comms. What's your comms on the bomb, the EMP, whatever? What do you guys call it?
Oh, that's awesome.
DT yells at us to like push forward, and if we don't, he gets mad. Like, not joking. He's like, get in front of me, like, the whole time, bro.
Yeah, so like the strategy there, the reason like we like when it was 1-0 and we just kept like scoring, I was telling them, somebody has to be far ahead of the person that has the thing. Like, somebody has to be in their spawn already, or like 15 to 20 steps ahead of them. And we was just doing that repeatedly, and then like they couldn't do nothing. And if we're in their point, we're obviously going to spawn them out to the other point. And so that's when we started doing that. Then boom, we just started fucking slamming.
I agree. I got someone in chat today, VTX Gabe. I'm not sure who that is in game, but he said to ask a dirty tip about his Game of 4 performance with the body shooting and what's up with that.
Oh, who shot bodies?
You say you don't shoot bodies?
No, who shot bodies? I did.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's the allegation. In game
I think
4.
somebody shot my body first, and I kind of retaliated,
Getting some love taps.
Well, here's the thing, right? Anyone can shoot the dead body, but you're shooting a lot of live ones because
right.
map 3, 40 and 21. Slumpy 30 and 18 with 2 overloads. DT, I don't think you had any overloads on that one. You might have had one. Nothing that I wrote down, so it wasn't the highest. But Slumpy with the 30 and 18 with 2.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, so let's
dunking on him.
Seriously, I mean, I wish it was overload so you could dunk. But I mean, not overload. Fucking what was that called? The one
Uplink.
with the uplink. Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Uplink. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so now map 4. We're back to exposure. We're on hard point now. That first hard point, was back and forth, and I completely forgot to do listen-ins on overload, but I did do some listen-ins on hard point. I started the game off. I believe it was with you guys. It was, yep. And comms were great. I wanted to see what you were from the start. Just calling it out. I took some notes here. When you start off the map, usually everyone's really hyped. Some crazy strats getting thrown out there. I want to see you get a little bit of that, but it seems like you guys already had your strats, or you were literally making it up as you go. Not
Yeah,
sure
we
which direction that was.
Yeah, no, we kind of have a break off that we do like almost
Okay.
just about
Okay.
every time, but we just try
But
to switch it up if we need to.
from my point of view, your comms very chill. You know, no one was high volumed. You were very relaxed. You know, you're on match point, so it's pretty easy to be relaxed. On your comms, there's not much repeating. Like you guys say it once, someone says heard, and you move on. You know, a lot of these other teams, they're like, you know, he's up top, he's up top, he's up top, he's up top. Like, dude, shut up. Like other people are trying to talk, you know? But you guys are
No,
very
look, I
clean
feel
with
like
it.
our comms are really good.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing COD since like I guess it's not like super long, but like comp like regularly every day since like BO4. And I won't lie, out of all the teams I've ever had, this is probably the team that has like the best comms. Like people actually listen, people are doing the right thing.
Yeah,
Well,
then
there's no
another
need to overload someone's brain with a
Yeah,
bunch of
Yeah,
the same word.
yeah. So like
yeah.
in game, I will literally tell us like, yo, stay calm, just chill, and then like we just stay composed from there. It's like we literally just listen to each other, and it's great.
Yeah, and your comms are pretty much like you're talking right now, you know, like super chill,
Yeah.
relaxed. I will say, like, the only thing you'd improve on is work on the locations and what you're calling what, because I didn't hear any location names. It was more like,
Yeah.
oh, two more, you know, like up top. It could be like any of the up tops, you know, like say like specific things, and obviously, you know, like stick to 1 or 2 syllables for names of stuff so you could comment quick. But, you know, other than that, pretty perfect on the comms. And just to talk to my chat, and while you guys are here as well, so I did a listen in on the other team, and I thought Discord just wasn't loading, it wasn't working, because you know when you join in a chat, there's like that dead air for a little bit, and then you get hit with it. There was
Yeah.
no one talking. I'm like,
They were probably mad,
are
bro.
they
They were
muted?
checked.
Like, what's going on? And then
I
someone
mean, the
finally
gameplay
chatted.
literally showed. The gameplay showed.
Yeah, and
It was
when
160 to 40, bro.
I listened in with you guys at the start, and then I listened in with them when they were down 100, and you know it was nothing going on, not many comms. It was 1 or 2 people talking. I didn't even hear 2 of the players, and when there was comms, it was like this was the comm, and I quote, "The fuck's he doing there?" Like dead air, and then all I hear is, "What the fuck's he doing there?" Like, what? Come on, like get some comms
Like,
in there.
For us, bro, I feel like we don't do that. Like in scrims, like the other day we were down by 100 and no one like stopped calming. Like we're always calming. We're never like losing full on each other really.
Yeah,
Anything like that. So
like you'd expect, like, okay, they should be angry, you know, they should be pissed off, but I can get you sound defeated, because at that point, you know, they're getting hit pretty hard, but they won a round on you guys, so clearly not all is lost. But Clipsy was sitting on a 5-23 at the end there with almost no hill time.
oh my god.
And I don't know if that was on the back of the poor comms, but it seems like they just needed to work better together. I had someone in chat say they need to rescue Che out of that team.
No, they do.
and they were hiring, and they should hit him up. So Che, if you're listening, you got job opportunities.
Yo,
But,
what's wild? What's
nasty.
wild is I was 7-7. I look at the scoreboard. Everyone on my team has 25 plus.
yeah, you know, you're going for those hero plays, but everyone else is the hero. Pretty wild out there. But you know, I went from their dead air, right? And I went into yours. And immediately I hear great comms. Like, you guys are coming up on the win. You're 200 plus at this point, and they're still in double digits. And you guys are still casting as if, you know, it's round 2 and nothing really matters right now. You're just chill. You know, there was a little bit of body shots on the screen, but you know, you guys weren't smack talking. You were very clean with the comms still. Like I was telling the chat, you know, go back and listen to it. Literally went from their comms into yours, and you can tell which team was winning just off of the comms alone. So great on you guys. Anything else you want to tell the viewers? Any tips? Anything else we can see from you guys coming up?
Just straight slamish. That's all I can say. I'm here to dunk on people's heads, man.
There we go. And the one thing I like to do, crown MVP. I was on the slumpy wagon off the start just because he hit up for the cast. That's how it always works. You get the first little bit of my eye on you. Che would have gotten it if you guys lost, but that clearly wasn't going to happen.
Right.
So I mean, DT, dirty tip.
Hey,
You're getting MVP, brother.
the big dirty.
Hell
The
yeah.
big dirty tip. Yeah. So talk to me a little bit on the username, real quick here. What's up with that?
No, the DT is literally just my initials. He just took it out of proportion.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah.
I joined the
Nice.
voice call one day and they're just calling him Dirty Tip. I'm like, what? I was
I
like,
like
okay.
it. I like it. Like when I was calling out the players at the start of the cast, I'm like, DT, that could literally mean anything from like the nastiest thing up to the president. I mean, to some good things. It could literally mean anything. So
Yeah.
very cool. I like you keeping it open. So thank you guys, and huge shout out to Slumpy. Had some follows there. There you go, Slumpy, for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys. Definitely hit me up for any cast in the future. Thank you so much. You all have a great night.
You too, man. You
Thank
too, man.
you, bro. Thank you.
Shout out Slumpy.
All right. And as for the chat, thank you guys for watching and all the follows. Of course, we got to add some stuff to the pan for the follows while y'all are here. We got Slumpy. We got Gabe. Gabe, you're the one I'm casting tomorrow. All right. Thank you. I was in the current game. I wasn't thinking you were in the next one. My fault there. Looking forward to it. I got 2 casts tomorrow, one at 8, one at 10 Eastern. I honestly forget. One of them was on the channel, the main stream channel, not my channel, and the other one is on my channel. So you've seen it. Thank you all for watching and cooking it up with the chef. We had some subs. If you sub to the channel, hit me up with a DM on Twitter and you get a emote IRL sticker shipped to your door. Let me know which one you want, and I'll probably put some bonus ones in there because I love you guys. But thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Keep on cooking, gamers. Yes, sir.